Good evening. I'm Ur15Cs335. So I'm going to work with the concept called arrays. The objective of my program is to get a location of element from the user and to delete that element and to display the remaining elements. So I've got a class called array, and in the public static void main, I've initialized an array of size 5, and I've initialized the array with all the numbers. And here I've asked the user to enter the location of the element to be deleted. Using a scanner class, I've got the location in the variable called x. So with the for loop, I'm checking whether my I is equal to x. So my for loop works from 0 to 4. So every time it gets incremented, and when my I is equal to x, that particular value of I, that is the array of I, will be initialized to 0. So if and then while displaying, if my array of I is not equal to 0, then it prints the element. So we'll see the output now. So I want to delete the element from location 2, and it displays the rest of the element. That is, in my second index I had the number 3, so that was initialized to 0 and it was deleted. Basically, the basic operation is, with the help of a for loop, I am checking whether the location and the I are equal. If it is equal, then the value in that index is initialized to 0, and while displaying all the remaining elements, I've put a condition that if my array of I is not equal to 0, then it prints the element. So since the element in the location is initialized, particular location is initialized to 0, it doesn't get displayed. So my second program is to sort a given array and to display the smallest and largest value. So here I have a class called sort large and small. So I've used a scanner class, and I've asked the user to enter the elements of an array one by one. So my array variable is x. So with the help of a for loop, I've got all the elements, and I've used two for loops here. So first, initially the outer for loop works from I is equal to 0 to 4, and the second for loop works from I plus 1 to 4. So here I have an if condition. If my x of j is less than x of I, my I is initially 0 and my j is I plus 1, that is 1. So if the element in the location 1 is lesser than the element in the location 0, then it gets swapped. So here I have used the operation for swap, and then it gets swapped. So similarly, it checks all the value. Next my I becomes 1 and my j becomes 2. It again checks whether the element in the second location is lesser than the first location, so it gets swapped. If it is less, it gets swapped. So it runs for 5 times, and after once the entire array is sorted, then I have displayed the entire array which is sorted. So from that, once the element is sorted, my largest number will be in the last location and the smallest number will be in the first location. Since I have an array of limited size, that is 5, my starting size index will be 0 and the ending will be 4. So the smallest number will be in x of 0 and the largest number will be in the x of 4. So let me see the output now. So I'm entering the elements one by one. So I've entered 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it gets sorted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the largest number is 5 and the smallest number is 1. Thank you.